2:47 a.m. You were asleep. And then a sound. Not the house. Not the pipes. Not a dream. A footstep. Downstairs. Deliberate. Someone is in your house. Right now. Your phone is in your hand. The door is open. And you have 60 seconds to make the decisions. That determine how this ends. Most people think they know what they do. Most people are wrong. What's your first move? He went downstairs, with a bat, in the dark, to confront someone he knew nothing about. He didn't know if they were armed. He didn't know how many there were. He didn't know their state of mind. And he gave up the only two advantages he had: a locked door between him and the threat, and a phone to call people whose job this is. Here's the truth that feels wrong but isn't. Your house is replaceable. Your TV is replaceable. Your wallet is replaceable. You're not replaceable. The correct response to an intruder in your home is never to go find them. Lock, call, corner, stay, for actions. In that order. Here's what those 4 actions did. The lock created a barrier, buying minutes. The 911 call started the police response immediately. The corner maximized distance from any threat. Staying meant the intruder left without a confrontation. He never saw the intruder. The intruder never saw him. The intruder took some things from downstairs and left. Everything taken is replaceable. He replaced 0 people tonight. That's the win. But the intruder is downstairs right now, and they're moving toward the stairs. He shouted. He thought it would scare them away. Instead, it told them exactly where he was. And they came upstairs. Here's what silence does that shouting doesn't. Silence keeps the intruder guessing. Are you home? Which room? Are you armed? They don't know. The moment you shout, they know. He survived because he barricaded, and because police arrived in time. Both of those margins were thin. Silence would have made neither necessary. Silence. Barricade. Stay. The intruder came upstairs. Tried 3 doors. Couldn't open his. Left. He never saw the intruder. The intruder never knew which room he was in. Here's what silence gave him. The intruder's uncertainty. They didn't know if anyone was home. They didn't know if he was armed. They didn't know if police were coming. Silence kept every one of those questions open. The moment you make noise, you answer them. Now, police are outside. House is clear, but there's a question about how you exit the safe room. He ran, Toward the police. In the dark. In dark clothing. In a house that hadn't been cleared yet. To police who had never seen his face. For 45 seconds, he was the threat. He was fine. It resolved. But those 45 seconds were entirely avoidable. Here's the correct exit from a safe room. Stay in the room. Call out your location verbally. I'm in the bedroom. I called 911. When they reach your door, step back. Hands up, visible. Let them come to you. You are not safer running toward armed officers in the dark. You are safer being exactly where you told them you'd be. He waited. He announced himself before moving. He opened the door with hands visible. He stepped back immediately. The officer said, "You did everything right. Here's what that protocol does. Police entering an uncleared scene need information. I'm in the bedroom. Location confirmed. I called 911. Matches the call they responded to. I'm unarmed. Threat level confirmed. I'm opening the door slowly. Movement anticipated. Every piece of information you give them verbally, before you're visible, is a piece of information that protects you. Now, one more decision. The intruder took his laptop, and he saw their face. Police are asking, do you want to press charges? They have a suspect, but it requires a statement. He didn't want to deal with it. At 3:30 a.m., after the most frightening night of his life. That's completely understandable. But here's what the statement on the night would have done. Locked in a detailed, accurate description. While his memory was at its sharpest, created a strong legal record. While the case was active, given the detective what they needed. Before evidence degraded. 20 minutes of effort on the worst night. In exchange for a closed case 3 months later. You don't have to be okay to give a statement. You just have to give it. "5 days. He survived 5 days on a deserted island, with a broken lighter, a pocket knife, and half a protein bar. And here's everything he did right. Day 1, shelter first. Always shelter first. 90 minutes of work before anything else. Then the signal fire. In that order. Every time. Day 2, water from what's already there. Morning dew, coconuts, birds. The island is trying to help you. Let it, and boil everything. No exceptions. No, it looks clean. Boil it. Day 3. Passive beats active for food. A fishing line works while you sit. Shellfish doesn't run away. Stay on the coast. The coast feeds you. Day 5. 3 signals. All at once. Fire. Mirror. Smoke. Your voice cannot do what tools can do. Here's the real truth about survival. The island isn't trying to kill you. The island doesn't care about you at all.